Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm going to show you today is going to make you audibly laugh out loud. The most recent gun control attempt from a study is getting embarrassing. I cannot wait to show you this, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and please continue to send these things out so we can correct the narrative and send our rights to the next generation like we do every single day, twice a day on this channel. Now, of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. And with that, beautiful people, we have got to talk about something where the gun controllers are scraping the bottom of the barrel. Because one of the things they like to do, and we call out every single time that they do it, is they put out these studies and then they build narratives and talking points off of the studies for gun control, right? So for a good example, a new study came out about 6 to 8 months ago where they said the #1 cause of children's death in the United States was gun violence. It was a lie, but the Democrats picked it up and ran with it. They're still running with it. Well, now the exact same group, it's called JAMA, are coming out with this one. Listen to this and you will be amazed what you hear at the end here. Nearly 100,000 children in the U.S. lost a parent to a drug overdose or gun violence in 2020, study finds. So first off the bat, gun violence or a drug overdose. So again, they're combining different things in order to get a combined outcome, all right? But let me show you what they lay on the ground as the evidence for this, and then something they disclose about how they figured this out. Check this out. I'm going to do this quickly because, wow. This is from CNN this weekend. Deaths from drug overdoses and firearm-related injuries have reached record levels in the United States in recent years, and it's created a double burden for children who face an increased risk of losing their parents and of dying themselves, according to the authors of a new study. Well, here comes the study. Listen to what they admit in it. Overall, more than 1 million children have lost a parent to a fatal drug overdose or gun violence over the past 2 decades, according to the study published Saturday in the medical journal JAMA. And the burden has increased significantly over time. Now, JAMA is the same place where they came out with the manipulated lie that gun violence was the main cause of death in the United States. Again, complete fabrication. But that hasn't stopped the Democratic gun controllers from picking up and run with it, because that's how it works. Fake a study, get a fake outcome, propagandize and gaslight everyone on that outcome. Every time. A plus B equals C. All right? Now, listen to this. Nearly 100,000 children lost parents to a drug overdose or gun violence in 2020 alone. Almost 3 times more than in 1999, the study found. These two causes of death accounted for 23% of all parental loss in 2020, nearly double the share from 1999. Now, listen to this, and I'm trying to rush to this because, oh my God. How'd they find these numbers, you ask? Well, glad you stuck around 2 minutes. Listen to this. Direct data on the number of children who lost a parent to death from drugs or firearms is not available. But they have a study. How's it not available? Well, so for this study, the researchers analyzed federal mortality data, fertility data, and population demographics to estimate the scale of parental death from drugs or firearms. Skirt! Okay. They just built an entire study which is aimed at being utilized for gun control and drug overdose control, which honestly that last one should be. But the gun control portion of this, based on estimations of fertility rates, mortality rates, and the rough age of when you have a child. Translation, based off of average norms, they extrapolated out this number based on just imaginary estimates. And now they're presenting it as 100% fact. Okay, let's keep going. Federal data shows that drug overdose deaths are most common and rising fastest among people in their mid-30s and 40s, and the new study found a significant surge of parental losses from drug overdoses. Around 72,800 children lost a parent to a drug overdose in 2020, up 345% from the 16,000 children affected in 1999. So in their imaginary extrapolated numbers based off of mortality, fertility rates, not hard data, all estimates from A to Z, 345% increase in drug overdoses since 1999. 345%. This is a JAMA study, okay? Now, you would think that since it has to be combined with gun violence, as they would call it out, that it would be an equally horrible number. Well, you'd be wrong again. there was a 39% increase in children who lost a parent to gun violence, from 18,000 in 1999 to 25,000 in 2020, compared with a 24% increase in the number of children who lost parents to all other causes of death. 345% increase on extrapolated, estimated, made-up numbers. 39% increase for gun violence. So that's what they based the study off of, to put the headline at 100,000 children lost parents due to guns and drugs, off of a study that was completely made up, completely based off of estimates, and then extrapolated out and presented as fact. And in the fact that they've put forward as the end results of the study, 345% increase in drugs in the fictional report, and 39% increase in gun violence deaths. Which one of these do you think maybe, if you were just basing off of numbers, you'd want to focus on? The reason that we cover these things so tightly is because they are scraping the bottom of the barrel. They are now just making up studies and presenting them as fact just to see if they can get anything out there to promulgate more gun control. We are winning. They are losing. And we are on the verge of a swing the other direction. Swing indeed. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.